In a world where AI is rapidly transforming industries, some visionary entrepreneurs are already turning these technological advances into cold, hard cash, building $1 million business using nothing more than an AI model and a clever idea. Curious to learn about how they made top 5 real-life success stories where ChatGPT turned dreams into reality. Before we get into the video, why don't you take a second to subscribe to our channel? Number 5. Joe Popelas. From stocking shelves to $1 million AI-generated book business. From being a university student juggling lectures, assignments, and a part-time job that barely covers his expenses, that was the life of Joe Popelas, a 20-year-old computer science student in Toronto. He was just another young adult trying to make ends meet, stocking shelves at a local store for $11 an hour. But Joe wasn't just any student. He had a curious mind and a knack for seeing opportunities where others didn't. Little did he know, this curiosity would soon lead him to build a book brand valued at an astounding $820,000. Joe's journey into the world of AI-generated eBooks began in 2020, right around the time he was navigating the final hurdles of high school. The world was in a state of flux, with technology advancing rapidly, and Joe found himself drawn to the potential of AI. He started dabbling with GPT-3, an AI model that was still in its early stages. Initially, he didn't have a clear business plan in mind. He was just experimenting, learning how AI could be integrated into various models. But by 2022, something clicked. Joe realized that he could leverage his newfound knowledge to create something tangible, something profitable. The idea was simple but genius. Use ChatGPT to generate ebooks and sell them online. But Joe didn't stop there. He knew that merely creating content wouldn't be enough. He needed to find a way to reach the right audience. That's where his strategy came into play. Joe decided to target a specific demographic, middle-aged mums, and market his ebooks primarily on Pinterest. Why Pinterest? Because it's a platform where his target audience spends a lot of time, and where visual content like book covers can grab attention quickly. Number 4. Alec Garcia, building a newsletter empire. Alec Garcia is one of those guys who makes you wonder, how on earth did he do that? Well, it turns out he did it with a little help from ChatGPT, a young entrepreneur from Austin, Texas, who had a knack for content and a desire to make it big. Fast forward, and Alex is now pulling in a cool $800,000 a year by doing what he loves, writing newsletters. But it wasn't just any newsletters, these were highly targeted, carefully crafted, and brilliantly marketed, all thanks to his secret weapon, ChatGPT. Let me walk you through how Alex did it. When he first started, Alex wasn't exactly swimming in cash. He knew he wanted to dive into the world of newsletters, but the idea of creating engaging content consistently across multiple platforms was daunting. Enter ChatGPT. Alex used this AI powerhouse to brainstorm and research the hottest marketing trends, helping him stay ahead of the curve. Imagine having an assistant who never gets tired, always has fresh ideas, and can spit out well-researched content at the drop of a hat. That's what ChatGPT was for Alex. With ChatGPT by his side, Alex didn't just stop at creating content. He took things a step further by optimizing his email campaigns. He could tweak subject lines, tailor content to different audiences, and even time his emails perfectly, all using insights generated by ChatGPT. It was like having a marketing guru whispering in his ear. But instead of paying thousands for consulting, Alex just fired up his ChatGPT. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Alex didn't just want to write newsletters, he wanted to dominate the newsletter game. So he created 5 different newsletters, each targeting a unique niche, and he didn't choose these niches on a whim. Nope, Alex used ChatGPT to dive deep into market research, identifying the most lucrative niches with high engagement potential. Before he knew it, he had a subscriber base that ballooned to over 160,000 people. Can you imagine? Going from a few hundred subscribers to over 160,000, all because he knew exactly what content to deliver and to whom. But the story doesn't end there. With a massive subscriber base in hand, Alex had advertisers lining up to get a piece of the action. And why wouldn't they? His newsletters were driving incredible engagement, and advertisers knew that getting in front of his audience would be worth every penny. Alex monetized his newsletters primarily through ad sponsors, raking in between $65K to $70K every single month. And he wasn't just throwing ads at his readers. He was using ChatGPT to ensure that the ads were relevant, well-placed, and resonated with his audience, keeping them engaged without feeling overwhelmed. Number 3. Ramone and Blaine, from $0 to $120 000 month with an AI-powered app. Ramone and Blaine are the kind of guys who saw an opportunity, grabbed it by the horns and rode it all the way to the bank. These two co-founders are the brains behind Cast Magic, an app that uses ChatGPT to repurpose media content like nobody's business. In just 10 months, they went from zero to pulling in a jaw-dropping $120,000 a month in recurring revenue. It's the kind of success story that makes you sit up and think, okay, maybe I should be doing that too. So how did they do it? It all started with a simple but powerful idea. Content creators, especially podcasters, were drowning in the never-ending task of repurposing their content. You know how it goes. Record a podcast, then spend hours turning it into blog posts, social media snippets, newsletters, and more. It's tedious, time-consuming, and quite frankly, a buzzkill for creative folks who just want to focus on their craft. Ramone and Blaine saw this struggle and thought, what if we could solve this with AI? That's where ChatGPT came into play. They didn't just slap a fancy name on a generic app. They built Cast Magic with ChatGPT at its core. The app could take a podcast episode or a long-form video, digest it, and then spit out all kinds of content, blog posts, social media captions, emails, you name it. It was like having a superhuman content team on standby, ready to churn out high-quality material from a single source. This wasn't just a cool idea. It was a game changer for content creators. But here's the kicker. Ramone and Blaine didn't spend years in development, nope. They got Cast Magic up and running in just 2 weeks. That's right. From concept to launch, they had the app live and generating buzz in 14 days. The secret? ChatGPT. By leveraging its powerful content generation capabilities, they were able to focus on refining the user experience and integrating the AI seamlessly, rather than getting bogged down in manual coding or endless testing. This speed to market was crucial, and it set them up for the rapid success that followed. Once Cast Magic was live, Ramone and Blaine didn't just sit back and hope for the best. They hit the ground running with smart, targeted marketing strategies that resonated with their audience. They knew they had a killer app on their hands, but getting it in front of the right people was key. They tapped into communities of content creators, ran strategic ad campaigns, and even used the app itself to generate content that marketed the app. The result? Over 10,000 paying users in a matter of months. It was like watching a snowball turn into an avalanche. Number 2. Alec's journey. From student project to a $700,000 revenue research tool. Alec was a student with a big problem. The tedious, time-consuming task of conducting literature reviews for academic research. If you've ever been buried in academic papers, you know exactly how painful that can be. So, instead of suffering through it, Alec decided to build something better. Introducing A4i, Alec's brainchild, a research tool designed to make literature reviews a breeze. But Alec didn't build this alone. He had ChatGPT helping him every step of the way. He used ChatGPT to automate the entire process, turning what used to take hours, or even days, into something that could be done in a fraction of the time. Imagine having a tool that could sift through mountains of research, summarize key points, and organize everything neatly for you. That's what Alec created, and it didn't take long for the academic world to take notice. The magic really happened when Alec decided to launch A4i. Now, launching a product is no small feat, especially when you're up against the clock and trying to do it while finishing your degree. But Alec had a plan, and with ChatGPT handling much of the customer interaction and support, he pulled off a 48-hour blitz on Product Hunt that catapulted A4i into the spotlight. The result? A surge of users who were desperate for a tool that could save them time and stress. In just a few days, A4i was generating serious buzz and serious revenue. But Alec wasn't just in it for a quick win. He knew that to take A4i to the next level, he'd need some serious backing. That's where ChatGPT came in handy again. The MVP, minimum viable product, Alec had built was so solid, thanks to the AI-driven features, that it caught the eye of venture capitalists. Within no time, Alec had secured funding, giving him the resources to grow A4i even further. What started as a way to make his own life easier turned into a full-fledged business venture, pulling in $700,000 in just a few short months. Number 1. Chang. building multiple YouTube channels, generating $200,000 month. A guy who's running not one, not two, but 6 YouTube channels, all while pulling in over $200,000 every month. Sounds like a dream, right? But for Charlie, it's just another day at the office, and ChatGPT has been his secret weapon for making it all happen. So, how did Charlie manage to create this YouTube empire? It all started with his knack for spotting trends and understanding what audiences want. But knowing what to create is only half the battle. Actually creating it is where things get tricky. That's where ChatGPT came in. Charlie used ChatGPT to streamline his content production process. Need a script for a new video? ChatGPT's got it covered. Stuck on what to talk about next? ChatGPT's idea generation features are like having a brainstorming session with a team of experts. And let's not forget SEO. Charlie leveraged ChatGPT to optimize his videos, ensuring they reached as many eyeballs as possible. But here's the thing. Charlie didn't just rely on ChatGPT to keep churning out videos. He used it strategically to diversify his content across 6 different channels. Each channel catered to a different audience, tapping into various niches that Charlie knew were hot. By doing this, he wasn't just spreading his bets. He was building multiple revenue streams, each one as solid as the last. And when it came to monetization, ChatGPT didn't disappoint. Charlie used it to fine-tune his affiliate marketing strategies and brand partnerships, which meant that his videos didn't just get views, they made money, and lots of it. What makes Charlie's story even more impressive is the sheer volume of content he produces without compromising quality. Thanks to ChatGPT, Charlie can maintain a high standard across all his channels while continuously pumping out fresh content. This balance of quantity and quality is what keeps his channels thriving, bringing in millions of views and, of course, that sweet, sweet ad revenue. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.